Hello and welcome to another session of Brick Therapy. Today I decided to combine these three into one. So first over here I have set 6270 Forbidden Island, then 6273 Rock Island Refuge, then lastly down here is 6279 Skull Island. And instead of having three different bases or islands for the pirates, I decided to make it into one. I don't have any ideas yet. Let's just take it apart, play with it, and see what comes up. Okay, so here are all the parts from the three sets, except for the skull I kept. Figure I'm going to try to incorporate that because it's kind of a cool feature. But I've decided that maybe I'm going to try to make something, not sure what yet, using only the pieces from the original three sets. So I don't know if I have enough pieces. The good thing is it's not supposed to be, a perfect looking set because it's a pirate base, right? So it's gonna be made up of pieces that are just scavenged. So let's see how it goes. well, this is what I came up with. But let's look at the extra pieces left over. I tried my best to use as much as I could, and I definitely did not use any extras. So these two base plates I did find a use for. So I used one 32 by 32 blue and then the raised base plate. And here it is. So I used the skull and added a little bit to it. I made it covering an entrance that goes to the back here. And this gate is operated by the winch up here. So as you can see, it opens this gate to allow the little boats to get in. And once in, there's a little dock for them to unload whatever they have. And I have a little crane-ish type thing. Back here, as you can see, there's two cannons that are protecting the front entrance, and they're hidden by the greenery so that they're not seen. And over here we have two suspension bridges that are used to move around from the main island to this brick wall, and I used some of the grays on the sides to make it look like it was a ruined fort or castle. There's one extra suspension bridge that I wanted to use, but I couldn't find a use for it, and I wasn't able to find any uses for these cell doors. Let's see. So there's not a lot here to protect it, since this front facade protects most of the island. But I did put some weapons right here on a rack that they can grab on their way to either, you know, the left or right cannons to protect the island. I kept this thing empty. I don't know what to put in there, maybe prisoners, since I didn't use the other cell doors. So there's a little stairway that goes up to this first level, or second level I guess. And here you have the stove that I kept from one of the other sets. And this is like maybe an office eating area. And then climb up here, and up here you have maybe a little rest area. And then if they want to get up to the winch, which are the crow's nest, they can climb up these support structures. And there's one flag. I initially used all three, but then it's a little overkill. I mean, they're pirates, they're not soldiers, so I'm sure they don't want to advertise too much unless they are in the process of pirating. So let's go to this far side. So over here I have more of the ruined wall or castle and one cannon. Just because I wanted to use all the cannons. I thought about putting it up at the very top, but they're trying to be a low profile island, right? So having the cannons up there isn't going to help too much. But I figure I'd put it here, and this could, you know, be open to sea or something. It was difficult not being able to use all the pieces that I knew I had but weren't part of the set. I even made like that little eyes. So if you have these 3 pirate sets and you want to challenge yourself and see what kind of base you can make for the pirates, I'd love to see it. So, you know, link to it in the comments and I'll be sure to check it out. But, well, now I'll have to decide, do I want to take it all apart, keep it the way it is, or put it back to the original sets? Probably not the original sets, they were taking up too much space, and that's why I thought of making this, but now this is going to take up too much space. Alright, thanks for joining me on this session of Brick Therapy. It was a fun build. a long one, a bit fun.